Hello team. So obviously I figure that we might need some help in CQC, right? So what we're going to do is show you how I would clean an environment like this so we can become better without actually needing to join a game, right? So this is not a substitute for the real game. This is just a uh, training clip, so to speak, right? So I'll quickly show you what we've got here, and that's it. The mission is VBIEDs are us. Well, yeah, VBIEDs are us. So, right, as you can see, there's it. We've got about 8 guys, right? 2 teams of 4. Okay, we've got Overwatch element, and we've got our support element. So where's our support card? Our support card is right there, which is the equivalent to the FN mag. So we'll put our support card there as last man standing. Right, yeah. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna get our primary team, our Overwatch team set up. Our 4 assaulters are gonna move in here and clear it. You could use 2 people on Overwatch. You could use 4. It's up to you. It's also up to the person in charge. So we're gonna do it. Right, let's go. So first off, we're just gonna reset current planning that we've got. Yep. Okay. Remember, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are our main team. So we're gonna move these people up. Right. Again, we've got to make sure everyone's sectors are watched. So because we've got a team to our rear, right, we're not overly concerned about rear security, but we are concerned a bit. Let's get this team up. We're ready to move. Feels like I get clogged, that sucks. Alright, so let's do it. Okay, so we're going to step this man off a bit from the door. And he's going to peek out a bit and expose himself right there. So the equivalent to this, so if I can get there. So he'll be resting his barrel. So obviously, yeah, right angle is there, we're not going to worry about it. Okay, he'll be resting his barrel right on the, there's a really weird setup. He'll be resting his barrel, or having a stable position there, he would crouch. You could do a high-low behind him. But because this game doesn't allow high-lows, what it would be is, just get this guy out real quick, and then get that guy behind him to come. And get you moving on the command of bingo, which if I can select you, sir. So that's the equivalent, that'd be the equivalent to a high-low, right? Got 2 guns going down the exact same way. You would then move across and do another high-low, right? And then you'll be ready to move it. First we'll get 2 people in Overwatch. These 2 right here have volunteered for King and Country. So what we'll do is we'll get our assault team moving up. Boom, there's our assault team. So we'll move up a bit. Maintain eyes. Stepping a bit back from the window. Now we're going to get you move up. You go behind him, but what's going to happen now is we're going to machine gunner watching the long way. Okay, or watching the area of most threat, where most likely threats will come from. Get our marks there to go down. So what we've got here now, right, is we've got our machine gunner resting his weapon on the car. You can see as well that we do not have a optic. Ignore what he's going back. It's just I can't be bothered removing it because So I'll probably have a few other games after this. Right, so we've got eyes into the open area, right? Yes, I know, I can see all the bad guys. Doesn't matter, doesn't change anything. Alright, so okay, eyes here. I'm just going to hold a bit. I just want to see if he's got a grip. Yes, he does. Right. So now that, we're going to move our assault team in. Still holding them off a bit, maintaining that security. So we'll pull you out a bit. Have two people on security, but for this we'll just say we've got spyglass or another platoon surrounding the area. 9 times out of 10 before you conduct an assault, you'd secure the exterior. Right, secure the exterior and then you would move in and punch it. So let's say we've got a platoon guarding us on the outside. Right, so it's not an excuse for not holding security because you would still have someone holding rear. Anyway, so what's going to happen is we'll transfer this guy's eyes there, the front, move this along, and move your eyes along there. So that way we've got security towards the open threshold there. Now this is what's known as the fatal funnel. So if a machine gunner is propped up here, right, up there, he's got eyes that way and that way. Same thing here, right? Machine gunner's there, he's got eyes that way, that way. It's a fatal funnel. It's really bad. I'll say that we can't avoid that, can we? So, okay, here, watching there. These people here will then move up. As seen. Sweet. So now we've got what's known as cross coverage. We can get someone in to clear it. Boom. So because we've got cross coverage, we've only got the little part of the room that's not clear. It can be cleared by quick that and then send check. Boom. Right. So what we've got now is we still have our security areas covered, and here we'll assess. Right. Who's got the most threat? The majority of the room has been cleared. We've got tires over here. You can't step over there. Right. You would logically check them in game, but yeah. So we've got closed threshold and an open or an unknown threshold right there. You can see it, can he? Not really. But he can see if the door opens. So what we're going to do is we're going to get him in. Right, while that guy's holding security for him, the second he gets in, can move and hold that door. You would logically come out a bit behind cover to hold it, but right there. Right, so we'll do that instead. So there you go. Okay, boom, cover's been provided. Here's glass. Now, next person moves in. And he's going to move down and get eyes on that door there. Boom. Change plans. You, my friend. So just start taking fire, right? The enemy don't know. Well, they probably know where we are. So this isn't good for us. You got it. There's another thing that we're going to learn as well, and it's what's known as a flank. We're going to get these people occupied as long as we can. Keep you cover a bit. Boom. He's got his eyes set. Moving down. And we're going to flank them coming from this way or this way. It's up to us. We'll see. And he comes in. Right, boom, clear. Corner. Moves in to the corner and holds. Next person, basically the exact opposite. Next person is going to come in like that. Right. Now, because the enemy has stopped firing, that could have indicated they may have heard us into here. That's something that you do need to keep an eye on. Okay. Carry on. Get someone posted up on the door there. Right. Cross coverage, and we'll get someone to check over here. Right. What we're going to do is we'll move. Right. Yep, the enemy now knows where we are. So, move him along a bit. And he can chuck a flashbang in. Spend here to chuck another flashbang in. You'll see why soon. Right, and boom, what we're doing is we're now making entry into the area. Right, and we're just gonna move our guy along. Actually, we'll cancel that. What's gonna happen next? We're gonna move this guy in. Just holding, and actually not stuff that, we'll just carry him along, and we'll get this guy in to hold right there. I know, actually stuff that what we'll do is we'll change it so that way it's a bit more realistic, a bit easier, a bit more cover. Right, boom. Now I've got our main threat. Okay, that's our main threat area right here. Move our guys up so they're not in the danger zone. Get back. Right. We would flash it, whatever, so let's just move our guy in a bit closer. Flash. He's got cover, so I'm not worried about him. Oh. He's going to hold about right there, so it's got at least somewhat cover, and then we're going to move our guys out to about right there. So still guys. Boom, and then oh, another bit. Boom, there we are. And now you guys that way. Sweet. What we'll do now is we'll hold these people here, and you're not really needed. So all you're going to do is you'll bolt back here with your team. Go. They'll get these people ready to move. Right. So we're now going to move. We're going to get him slowly peeking that corner. So, boom. Okay, that was a bit fast than expected, but it's alright. Guys. High low. Move our machine gunner there. Get long eyes. Rifleman can do it as well. Boom. What we have to do now is get on that truck and pull securely. Okay. Next, let's bring this guy in, and then run this guy in as well. 16 our man with security. Right. That's done. So what we're going to do now is we're going to move this team in. Go hold those boys there. Hold there. Move off a bit, so it's out the way. Move along. Move along as well. Here you got two options. You can send two people in to clear this way, which is what I'm not going to do, but I'll do is I'll get them here. Boom. So what we've done here, I'll just launch some suppressive fire right there, because I can do it apparently with a rifle. Anyway, so what we'll do is essentially, like what you can see there, right? You have created a distraction. The enemy is now focused on that area there. Move this guy in. For a flashbang in the dead space. Dead space is the area you haven't cleared yet. This flashbang goes off, and now you're going. Right, move in. Make sure you are looking at your sectors. Clear right here. Right, so it's just be a experiment man, so help him out. There's a case he needs some buddy aid. There's fourth man here. And we'll just get you looking that way. And then eventually locking in that way, but right there. Oh, you, my friend, basically do the exact same. Then eventually start looking there. Boom. Sweet. So, as you can see from there, we will view and save the replay. Right, let's do it. Let's move them up. Get ready. Establishing overwatch. Establishing entry team. He'll just go elevated. Oh, there's a lot of. Oh, yeah. Now what we've done here is, I don't know if I described it there, but we've got cross coverage in. So we've got cross coverage going in. So we've got these two people here looking in. Then we've got our third man just going it. You would usually for a flashbang, but so that you don't really need to. Right. Especially because, well, it's in a it's basically a cleared room. If it's a room like this, where we were right here, you would, because you've got hostiles, you would also throw a grenade, but it's dependent if there are civilians in the area or not. Carry on. Again, we've got cover being provided by the person. Right. We've already established now, based off that, there's an enemy firing position in here. A possible enemy machine gun, as well as another one. So if we look in here, we can see that, yep, there was. There was an enemy light machine gun, right? And there was also a enemy with an AKS-74U. I believe this one is 545, and that one is also 545. Nice, though. Hey, that's 762, 762. Okay, there we are. That's 762, I think. Apparently that guy there is dead. The machine guns 762, 762, 762, 545. If you're wondering how I know, it's because of the magazine. That's a TT3 Joker, I think. 545, 762, yeah. You can tell stuff by the curve of the magazine. Anyway, because you can tell there, so you look at it, extremely there's more curve compared to this. There you go, that's what you wanted to know. So again, found out the firing position is. The enemy that just went up and killed himself, so we look at his weapon. Okay, that was a 545 RPK, so it's just this guy right there with the 74U. Laying down a few bursts. So here's the thing as well, if you lay down a burst at the enemy, they're going to think, hey, it's a like machine gun or something, but well, boom, we just proved it here, right? As long as you keep firing down, the enemy won't know what's happening, so eventually you can go on. Let me just get out of Semantic. Right, so we've got entry team moving in now. Okay, yep. Held security there. 2 flashbangs that went in. Simultaneous breach. Getting eyes properly. Getting ready to move on. Yep, flashed it. He's got cover. J-hook in, both sides J-hook. 2 people were here, hold it for a bit. You would usually turn around, but I wasn't really concerned about them. You know, move back. Get ready to move. Then, yep, boom. Okay, you've got 2 people here holding security, so if he goes down, he's got support. And if there is a lot of contact there, you need to withdraw. He can lay down fire and he can move. Then, by the way, these two keep moving. Right. So you can see that because where this person was, boom, and we look here, he couldn't really see much, could he? Couldn't see what was going on. He was lazy. Okay. That was me testing out the burst system. Okay. He's got two guns covering him now. He's throwing a flashbanger. You've got two options here. You could pie it, which would be a lot safer, meaning you could take this guy out, climb the majority of it, then focus on this guy here. But we're not gonna worry about that too much. Right. Boom. Flashman in. He cleared that guy. He came around that corner. Did he get it? No, he didn't get eyes on it yet. I probably did direct him to do that actually. It was stupid of me. But we've got one guy that was hit from him. Yep. And now he's dead. So that's it. Hey, it's the easiest way to clear it and it's safest, right? I only need 8 guys. You could do this with maybe even 5 if you wanted, right? It all depends on what your training is. This is a basic level, and I can teach advanced stuff in person or in game. Anyway, um, if you did find it helpful, let me know. If you think I did anything wrong, feel free to DM me. I'm not sure if I'm going to make this public or not. I'm just honestly lazy when it comes to that stuff. So, we will see. Alright. If it's public, it is. If it's not, it's not. She'll be right. I'll see you guys.